The GOWE program is fantastic.
It is fabulous. Value for money, life-changing. Absolutely life-changing.
The African Management Services Company is a human capital development solutions organization that implements the African Training and Management Services project of the United Nations Development Programme with the International Finance Corporation as the executing agency and the African Development Bank as the cooperating agency for the project. AMSCO offers various skills development solutions to entrepreneurs in Africa under the umbrella of technical assistance programs. The Growth-Oriented Women Enterprises program is one of them.
The GOWI program is the Growth-Oriented Women Enterprises program, and it's a program that was created to support women-owned, women-run enterprises with capacity development and with financing. And in 2006, the Africa Development Bank, in partnership with the International Labour Organization, put money into the GOWI program for two things. The first aspect, which is the financing aspect, what we call the guarantee facility, they put in $10 million for that. They then put in $3 million for the capacity development aspect.
So there's a difference between direct costs and direct labor costs. Is that difference clear? Yeah?
Katika hii training naona imenipatia maarifa zaidi, kuweka records, kufanya marketing, kufanya costing. Ili sasa nikikaa chini nione nimepata nini, nimeuza aje, nimenunua aje, yenye na inabaki yenye naweza tumia kama salary yangu mimi mwenyewe.
First of all, because the GOWI program targets women, the majority of the business had to be owned by a woman, which means that 51% of the business must be owned by a woman. Secondly, the business must be managed at the executive level by a woman, because the idea is to create and upskill the body of knowledge within the business women. Thirdly, the business must have been in existence for at least 2 years, because only then do we know that this business has the potential to grow.
The greatest impact it gave me was the trainings. And I'll never forget the session we had the first time about setting my vision, because that was the first time I was doing that training. And I'm very excited to note that that vision has come to pass. It was the first place I had that I can actually grow my business. So that's how I came to be as Linton's Pharmacy. It was a vertical acquisition. I noticed a brand that has a market presence, that has already done its homework in terms of customer base, and I already have the technical skills, so the two matched. So that's how GOWE has worked for me very well.
What we support is the management of their business, which is basically follow-ups, ensuring that now you have acquired new knowledge on how to manage your business. So we follow you up and we are constantly in touch to ensure that you're actually doing what it was that you said that you would do. And the mentorship program also is another form of support to ensure that all these new management skills are now being implemented.
The challenges I was facing was marketing. So after attending the GOWE program and being taught on different ways of marketing my business and my products, it opened up my eyes. So it really helped me overcome that challenge. Also, when it came to business planning, at least I was shown on how I can really plan my business from January to December and know how my business will operate within that whole month and see where I'll be making a profit, where I'll be making a loss and all that stuff. So even with that challenge, I was also able to overcome it through the GOWE program.
When I went for the first GOWE training, I was running a business, and at that time we were doing a turnover of about 100,000 US dollars. Then came the idea of a vertical acquisition, and now in terms of value of business, I have moved to $1 million US dollars in terms of turnover.
One of the good things with our technical assistance programs, we don't just go in and come out, we also capacitate the local service providers. So we get people who are also in the business of consulting for SMEs, and then we also capacitate them. So even if we leave the program or you leave the country, then you don't leave a gap.
best experience has been seeing participants reacting in a way to show, wow, I've never realized this, right? So I've been moved when they find the course relevant and they can apply it immediately to their business situation.
The one training opportunity any entrepreneur, especially women entrepreneurs, who actually want to value the business that they're doing and they would like to see an impact, they should not attempt to miss GOWE.
Some of the women, I think, they attend the program through word of mouth. And because they can testify that, yes, I did this and it worked for me. So we would like them to be the ambassadors of GOWE going forward.
And at this point in time, I can say that we can see a very bright future. We do not see the GOWE program dying when the financing comes to an end. Instead, what we see is that we will have started providing the GOWE training programs to the wider body of women-owned, women-run enterprises out there through other means, other mechanisms. Because if we have something that's working, and without a doubt, any woman who's been through the training will tell you that it was a great training, there's no reason why it should die. It should continue to live and it should continue to benefit the women-owned, women-run enterprises for, into eternity, I would say.